Where I've come to is what evolution brings every human being to. When I say I'm from your future, it doesn't mean that I'm a time traveler. It means I took the evolutionary process and compressed it like that, yeah. Because in essence, see, what you can understand is that there is no time. So what you are now, you can use what you were as a child now, and you can draw on what you will become now. So that is your nature. That is the nature of all human beings. And that is the point I've been making all this time when I talk about use of intelligence and that whole thing, and that this process solves all problems, all situations. The answer to any question is there when you come past your illusion of limitation. So all the ideas and things that you think you are, they just simply prevent you from seeing the whole of yourself. And in seeing the whole of yourself, you know, there's no problem that can't be solved, because you know what the answer is. But you have to solve it in here. That doesn't mean you're going to solve it for the world, because the world has to solve its own problems, one person at a time. Because a part of the law is that each person has to come to it themselves. Otherwise, they don't understand. They have no understanding of what you're talking about. That's why I say being a good person isn't enough. People say, well, they're a good person. Whoop-de-doo. So, what does that mean? You can be a good person and be ignorant and cause the death of many people, cause all kinds of things to happen to other people simply because you're ignorant of. You're a good person, but those people we call good people are the ones who are going to do something like that and then sit around and cry and whimper because I didn't mean it. Well, you're still responsible. You see what I'm saying? They are still ignorant people.
They're still ignorant.
Yeah. So yes, the object of the whole thing, if it were not that this did not solve all problems, I wouldn't be doing it. Because it does, and you see that as you come to it. But it solves all problems for those who see it. It's like we'll say in America, I don't know, we'll say, well, we have the law of relativity. No, Albert Einstein did that. America didn't do that. Every individual in America didn't. See, so we're taking credit for something, or this was invented, or that was invented, or this came into being. Well, no, that individual did that. The individual who is responsible for that did that, not all of America. Because now you can't take responsibility for that. You can't, because you don't understand what to do. So the law is simple. In this, you have to understand. If you don't understand, you can't get it. It doesn't matter what I say. It does not matter in the least bit that I understand and that you hear my words and are able to repeat my words. That is why there's a misunderstanding between us. So the individual must understand. So I have the solution to the world's problems. There's only one problem. I have it, and the world is kind of like, yeah, well, let's drop some bombs on some people. Come on, boys and girls, let's play. Let's kill some people. Let's fly airplanes into buildings and kill people, and let's do all this kind of stuff. So you have to understand that the understanding you gain is for you. It solves the problem for you, but it solves every problem. The The point is that you as an individual must understand, and you can't understand by trying to figure it out. It's as simple as that. None of this is about mental gymnastics. None of it. None of it is about figuring it out. You can't. You must be it. And the way you can be it is to stop being an intellectual creature and come to a feeling creature.